The Vikings take it from the 33. Wright's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Vikings running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
They'll mark him at the 34.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and 9. Tebow's running away from the pressure. And that's going to be a 3 and out.
The Vikings don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Fourth and 9 to go, and they're going to go for it. The Vikings come out in a bunch set. The Vikings have it at the 34. Into the open. Tebow's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
1st down and 10. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. Sherman's all over that offense and brings him down. Another handoff right back to him.
The Seahawks defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
The Vikings from the 37. And there's a drop.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
Well, I love seeing plays like this, a fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice, but when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure, you get tight, and sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
1st down at the 37. Smith's all over the ball carrier. 4th quarter and a blowout. Let's see if we can get this game over in a hurry.
Wow, you don't have to say it that way. I'm anxious to see how this game ends up and how they play it out. I want to see a team that has some pride, and even though they're getting blown out, to stay in there and keep fighting. 3rd long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a 1st down, man.
And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense. We're into the 4th quarter, and this game has been well out of hand for quite a while now, as this offense has struggled mightily.
Well, they have. And look, the coach of this team has struggled also today. So, Coach, if your feelings are hurt, get over it. You got to keep working on your game. You got to keep practicing, and you try to get better and just do better the next time out.
That's 5 receptions on the day.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Wilson finds Lynch. The Vikings all season long have won the turnover battle, and today it's more of the same.
When you look at turnovers, it really, to me, comes down to one thing. That means you have a lot of speed on the defensive side. You can hit them before they are ready, and that's what they're doing here today.
Wilson's tackled down after a gain of 2.
The line of scrimmage is the 16.
Third down and 3. This will be a field goal attempt from 33 yards out. And the kick is good for 3.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
And unable to pull off the onside kick, the hands team comes away with the football. It's somewhat surprising to see, but you look at the rushing totals, and this part of their game has become less effective as the game's gone on.
I think the running back is starting to tire a little bit as you watch him run. Just doesn't look as determined as he was early in the game.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down.
Let's go.
They'll go ground. Peterson's taken down at the 26. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that 1st down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those 1st downs.
Wagner's the one who made the big stop.
Let's go.
The Vikings from the 27. Looking across the middle. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the 1st down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Makes the reception. 8th catch today so far. Somebody save that game ball. That reception gives him the single-season receiving yardage mark.
I don't know if he has enough room in that trophy case. He has so many footballs in there, but this one, he'll find some room for. What a year he had. He deserves the record.
That's a gain of 7. He continues to pile up the records, and now he has the NFL single-season reception yardage mark.
You can set records like this when you're wide receiver and you're versatile. He can do all of it. He can catch it in the crowd. He has the speed to go deep, and he's clever too. So even when you play good defense, he can get away from you.
Tebow's taking off, and Sherman nearly had the pick.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Peterson will get it on the toss. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter.
Let's go.
They call his name touchdown. They're just running it up. That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game was already in the bag.
Well, Jim, it could be construed. You got to try a little harder or the score will get run up on you. How about that? You know, you are allowed to stop them on the defensive side, and you got to put some effort into it and some heart, and we've seen neither.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Thomas got a chance for a return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. the Seahawks. Offense has not operated anywhere close to peak performance today, and that's why they're behind in this game in the late going.
Yeah, Jim, they were never sharp. They never made the plays to really get things going, to give them confidence where they can string those plays together and get some scores and just change this game around. They got a lot of work to do next week getting ready for the next game.
It's now second down. Wilson from the shotgun. Baldwin's got it on a pass that had some heat. That's reception number 2 for him. The offense stops the clock right away with a timeout. The offense needs 2 yards here on third down after the completion. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. That's dropped by Graham, who couldn't bring it in.
Well, you throw the pass on third and short, hoping to catch the defense off guard, and it did not work. The defense is ready. Good job by the defensive players.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get in all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out.
Met by Thomas.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
The Vikings seem to have found a rhythm these last couple of weeks. Dominant a week ago, dominant today.
Yeah, their confidence level is high, and I'll tell you this, Jim. These players believe in one another, and it shows on the field.
Somebody save that game ball. That reception gives him the single-season receiving yardage mark.
I don't know if he has enough room in that trophy case. He has so many footballs in there, but this one he'll find some room for. What a year he had. He deserves the record.
Let's go.
The Vikings have it at the 44. He'll throw it over the middle, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. He continues to pile up the records, and now he has the NFL single-season reception yardage mark.
You can set records like this when you're a wide receiver and you're versatile. He can do all of it. He can catch it in the crowd. He has the speed to go deep, and he's clever too. So even when you play good defense, he can get away from you.
He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day. The Vikings have really been able to run the ball today. That's been a huge reason why they lead. Peterson's been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, but it's working well. Don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at it.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Tebow's going to take it from the gun. Almost intercepted.
Only 35 yards to the end zone.
The Vikings at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. 3rd and 2. Tebow's on the move. Finds his mark. Not able to get away from Chancellor. That's catch number 144 on the year. That breaks Marvin Harrison's record for the most receptions in a single year.
I can only say this. It's ridiculous, isn't it, when you say those numbers? To break the record and go over 144 catches for a year, it tells you about the offense, but what a job by the receiver. He is tremendous.
Tebow's he will not get away. He's taken down for the sack. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.